Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video, and I'm finally giving you guys something gaming related. Something that I've not really been doing too much as of recently. And I've got a bloody drawer of games that I've completed like months and months ago. Some I probably won't even bother doing a quick review on because I've completed them bloody ages ago and I've forgotten most about the games. But this one's quite fresh. So yeah, do expect a few quick reviews coming up in like the next week or so. I do want to do some more of these again and kind of catch up. I've got my new glasses as well, look. So this is the first video I'm making with my new glasses. So but anyway guys, yeah, let's get on with it. This one, like I said, I completed it quite recently. Maybe 5 or 6 days ago now, and it was a Far Cry Primal for the PS4. Pretty decent screenshots, really like the back. Cover, it's alright, it's nothing extraordinary, but it's alright. It's got it serves its purpose, I would say. So yeah, Far Cry Primal, if you don't know guys, I'm an absolute huge fan of Far Cry. Well, especially Far Cry 3 and 4. 2's so-so. I've not even played the original one. I don't even know if you can get that on PlayStation unless you can download it. But yeah, Far Cry 2 was alright. Far Cry 3 was bloody tremendous. It's like my second favourite game for the PS3, just after Uncharted 2. Far Cry 4, my favourite game on PS4. And yeah, I finally got around to getting Far Cry Primal. Got £16. It's got you can see a few like holes and stuff. That's why it's going a bit cheaper. So yeah, I've completed it. I'm going to sell it on eBay, and I'll probably buy it back when it's cheaper. But anyway guys, yeah, let's get to the actual game. Far Cry Primal for me was okay. It's not as good as Far Cry 3, not as good as Far Cry 4, maybe slightly better than Far Cry 2. But yeah, Far Cry, it's kind of going for a different kind of approach. Unless you don't get guns or that, this goes back to the Stone Age, where you use like spears, like these like shard things that you throw. So it's kind of like playing, Far Cry 4 and 3 but without guns. So it's quite interesting in that regard. The characters in this game don't actually talk in English. Obviously it's back to the Stone Age, so it's not English. There's captions, so it's just like playing a game in like a different language. For me it's a bit off-putting, I didn't really enjoy the characters too much. For me the story was a bit meh. That's one of the things Far Cry do well, especially Far Cry 3 and 4. Great characters, really likeable characters, likeable dialogue, a likeable main bad guy. For me that's what this game's lacking. It's lacking like a really good baddie. So like I say, it's lacking characters as well. But I do still like what the game does, with like the mammoths, saber-toothed tigers, and that's all really bloody good actually. Gameplay is always fantastic, just like you'd expect, if you play like Far Cry 3 and 4, you know kind of what to expect, but just without the guns, Graphically the game's absolutely beautiful, not quite as good I don't think as Far Cry 4, as far as like the whole world goes. I think I do prefer Far Cry 4, Kyrat or Kirat, whatever you call it. And when you're up in like the Himalayas, and that was bloody excellent. This still does have a really nice world. For me, just not as good as Far Cry 4's world. So since this game doesn't have like guns and shops and money and stuff like that, basically to make your bows and your spears and basically just your other weaponry, you have to gather resources like you gather like wood and stuff and plants, and you can gather like stones and like slate and stuff like that to basically make your own weapons. Again, it's an interesting feature. It kind of like adds survival to it. You're not just like killing people and collecting money and stuff to basically buy like new weapons stuff. You're actually making the weapons yourself from the resources that you gather. So it kind of adds a bit like survival to the game. You're like making your own weapons and stuff, which it's something a bit different compared to other Far Cry games, where you can just buy weapons and stuff. I mean, for me, going out and getting your own, resources to make like new weapons and stuff, for me, it kind of adds a bit of satisfaction. And it's something I really like about the game. Another thing I really like about the game is you can tame animals, which it's a really bloody good feature. I really like it. You can tame them and they will fight alongside you, which is absolutely bloody fantastic. I really like that aspect. Your taming ability starts off quite low. You can only tame like wolves and things. Nothing too ferocious, nothing too strong. But it's always still good to have you know, an animal alongside you, even if it is a bit weak. It kind of does, you know, distract enemies and stuff. But you know, as your taming like ability increases, you can then tame things like saber-toothed tigers, mountain lions, and bears. Obviously, a lot stronger, you know, partners to have alongside you. So yeah, definitely find that aspect. It's probably one of my favourite like aspects of the game. You know, taming animals. It feels like you're playing a co-op game in a way. You know, having an animal alongside you. And you know, I would say the animals are, you know, they're a bit weak. If I'm being honest, you know. As the game kind of went on, I was kind of getting a bit sick of like reviving them, because you have to like revive them with meat and stuff. You have to like take too much damage. You have to like revive them before they die. So yeah, I did think they were a bit weak. I would have liked the animals to have been a little bit stronger. There's some quite interesting throwable weapons. You can throw this bomb with bees in it. I think it's like a swarm bomb or something. And those will like swarm the enemies, sting the enemies to death and stuff. Really interesting. You know, I'm pretty sure it didn't have anything like that in the Stone Age. But you know, it's interesting. It was actually quite funny to use. And there's this like bomb that basically turns, you know, drives people insane and end up attacking their own, you know, partners. So yeah, some really interesting throwable weapons. Something I wasn't too fond of was the fact that I felt like there was way too many, you know, dangerous animals in the game, to be honest. I mean, it felt like you couldn't go anywhere without being chased by a lion or a pack of wolves. You know, it always felt like there was spawning something after you. I don't know whether that, you know, if that's what it was like in the Stone Age, but yeah, for me, I just felt like I couldn't go anywhere without being chased by some ferocious creature. Yeah, so I did feel like that got a little bit too much, but you know, it's just a little, you know, a minor negative. I suppose you could say if there wasn't as much like happening, maybe it'd be a bit boring. But yeah, I think they could have cut down a little bit on the amount of bloody wild animals there were. Well, the vicious one anyway, you know. Feel free to put tons of deer and stuff. But yeah, kind of cut down a little bit on the ferocious creatures like the wolves and stuff. Because you couldn't bloody go anywhere without being attacked. So if you're into your collectibles, there's loads of collectibles, just like Far Cry 3 and 4. You know, it's like, you know, crates of like loot and stuff. There's like these hand things you can collect. There's like caves and stuff to explore. So there's a lot of like stuff you can do. I did that for a little while, but I kind of got a little bit bored. And I just wanted to, you know, get on with you know, the main campaign. But yeah, I just thought I would add that, because there's plenty of stuff to do if you're into that kind of thing. But anyway guys, yeah, I think that'll probably do for my review, my quick review of Far Cry Primal. You know, overall I'd say it was still a good game, you know, not as good, like I say, as Far Cry 3 and 4. But yeah, it was still an interesting game. It was something a bit different, you know, gathering resources and that. It did feel a bit different. Tell you what I'd like to see from Far Cry in the future, if they made a game like this but with like dinosaurs and stuff. You know, that would be bloody fantastic, getting chased by raptors and T-Rexes and, you know, stuff like that. That'd be bloody excellent, you know, I'd love that. That'd just be bloody tremendous. But yeah, here's to another Far Cry game, or maybe Far Cry 5, I don't know where they're going next. But yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing another Far Cry game. Far Cry for me are, you know, they're great games, you know, really bloody like them. But yeah, Far Cry Primal, still, you know, pretty damn good game. But anyway guys, yeah, thanks for watching this quick review guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've played Far Cry Primal, let me know what you thought of the game. Let me know what's your favourite Far Cry game. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next video. See you guys. Thanks for watching.